Day-to-day life can be so boring and monotonous, but the idea of being a pioneer, finding something that no one else has really appreciated before, is just amazing to me, and I've been obsessed with it as long as I've been rock climbing. In 2012, my wife was pregnant and I was looking for something close to home. So I went back to Poudre Falls and walked upon the White Wall. It was the first line you notice. We immediately sunk the bolts. From there, it was just the process.
One, two, three.
Come on, baby. Come on.
You just start whittling away at like, hey, I can do this move, I can't do that move. I'll just come back the next week and I'll figure out that move. You start figuring out that the top half is easier than the bottom half. You start getting the top half like ruthlessly wired, and then the snow comes and you have to walk away. So then you spend the whole winter thinking about it. You start training outside of your comfort zones, learning different techniques. You know, 7 months go by and you're back at the cliff, filled with a new level of inspiration and optimism. You have to be invested in the process. You have to be invested in small points of success, small points of improvement. Otherwise, you're never going to do it. That's just what rock climbing is. Finding a virgin rock climb to having an established climbing area is a really long process that involves a lot of patience and a lot of dedication. There's a craft to it. So you're meticulously working on the trails and taking that extra time to clean lichen out of the back of a crimp or fix a bolt that's in the wrong position. It's all sacrifice, with the idea being that people will appreciate it and have fun and have a great experience. All of us were excited about this area together. That's what makes climbing areas really happen.
He put his trust in a higher power. He
When you're trying to root for 3 years, you've tried it 50, 60 times, you can tell when you grab a hold a millimeter off. So you're constantly just trying to be perfect. And every time you feel a slight bit of mistake, you know failure is just looming around the corner. Can't even remember how many times you've tied into the rope at the bottom of the rock climb. You can't even remember how many times you put your shoes on and fallen at the same move over and over and over. But for some reason, everything just clicks. It's such a feeling of accomplishment that I haven't found anything else that compares.
Sad to truth, bewildered beast. We have our way 10,000 years.